Alright, let's make our way to Sakai.
I need to keep out of sight.
Should I be worried?
Yeah.
And take those robbers down. Oh, I guess I can't climb my mountain. There we go. Ooh. Okay, I guess we'll come back. We'll come explore this in a second. Yeah, boys and be in the water. Yeah, psych. We got a psych quest over here.
You there! Excuse me! I thank you for stopping. Not many Ringa with the bandit presence here.
They've been causing you trouble?
Trouble for everyone. I see most of what goes on here while grazing my animals. Things going missing in the night. People stalked. Animals butchered. What if I'm next?
I'll keep an eye out for the bandits here, and stop them if it comes to that.
I would be grateful. We all would.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. So what am I supposed to go for this quest? Oh, I ran past that one? Damn. Alright, alright, we'll have to go do that dog one in just a second. I guess my horse is not coming to me. Alright, we'll go talk to this gunsmith.
Tomiko said I might find Heiji the blacksmith here, near the shops.
Oh. Alright, so he's definitely in this area. Alright, that's the guard.
My swords are forged from fine...
Do you sell teppo?
Everyone's impressed with Teppo. But they can't beat a sharp blade. Can I show you some swords?
No, thank you.
A good teppo is worth 10.
Do you have any teppo trimmed with gold?
Why do you want that? It doesn't help you shoot any better.
It's for a gift.
Sorry, I'm no artisan. I just sell them.
You won't find better weapons any...
I'm looking for a teppo with gold ornaments.
Why settle for gold? I have some of the purest Tamba silver. I know an artisan who can pound some on. For a small fee.
No, it has to be gold.
No! No gold! Silver!
I'm wasting my time here.
I guess.
Said you want to sell a teppo. These letters can get you meeting with any teppo trader in town.
Lower your voice. You'll get me in trouble.
These letters are the key to the better life. Access to Imai Sokyu himself. He may invite you to a tea ceremony.
You are a fool. Sokyu-san knows me. He won't believe that I suddenly hold contracts for 30 bars of silver for the Portuguese of Nagasaki, or a shipment of Tanegashima Teppo for Oda Nobunaga.
These forgeries could fool Lord Nobunaga. One bears his seal.
That looks suspicious, even by Sakai standards.
If I am caught in this lie, I'll be barred from all trade. You have wasted your mon on these forgeries.
I use your mon, since
Okay,
you
guys,
would
let's go.
want to profit from this.
What? My mon? How much?
Who are you?
Are you with the Imai?
Don't be a fool. She's just some street thief who heard your childish cries.
See if we can
We
use
all
that.
work for the Imai, do we not? Everyone in Sakai knows that.
You don't look or sound like you from Sakai.
Don't be stupid. Not everyone who works for them was born here.
Who is your contacting House Imai? Sokyu's son? Or his daughter?
You don't need to know that. And Imai Sokyu won't need to hear about this if you give me what I want.
Asajiro, just give her the papers. I don't want to risk.
And that's why you will never prosper. You don't take risks. If you want them so bad, you could pay us 500 mon.
You are testing my patience.
You ain't
Do
gonna
you
get any
know
money
who I
on me.
am? My people are born to kill. I am Shinobi.
It's time to run.
He refused to listen to reason, complaining he's never
Are you looking for
These letters will help me pass.
Try to make it quick.
Man. Getting in my way. I guess I gotta get away from these guys.
Up there.
Master Sokyu can afford to pick and choose. He has all Nobunaga's ear.
Okay. Okay. Then southwest. Okay, so this would be. Wait, am I there anymore? I'm thinking then it's probably at that question mark. Oh. Not gonna talk about that. Oh.
Best if I remain unseen.
Oh. What in the world did I just discover? Oh, okay, that's just the refill my tool. Ah, okay, there we go. What? Where are you, Ima? Okay.
All right, Naoe. From now on, in Sakai, you must be someone else.
Ah.
No one enters House Imai uninvited.
Forgive my ignorance. I'm a trader and would like to speak with Master Sokyu. I'm told he knows everyone in Sakai.
That's true. But he doesn't grant an audience to just any merchant who comes to his door.
I'm not just any merchant. I bring letters, trade contracts.
Let me see. Silver for Nagasaki. My father has some holdings and could help you with that. An order of Tanegashima Teppo. This bears the seal of Lord Nobunaga. You do know my father is his tea master?
Of course.
And that my father supplies teppo for Lord Nobunaga's army. You're either very naive or incredibly bold.
Doing business with Kaio's bold action.
I heard you need to take risks to succeed in Sakai. Why should we be rivals when we can work together?
You are more shrewd than I took you for. We can find what you need for a modest share of the profit. What shall I call you?
I am Shigure.
I am Sokun. Welcome to Sakai. Nothing in this city comes without cost. Except that piece of advice. I have business in town. Walk with me, and we'll take the measure of each other.
The people know you.
They know the
No,
Imai
no,
family.
hey, don't.
Are all tea masters so revered in Sakai?
Only a few. But my father is much more than that. He would be first to tell you so.
You do not respect your father?
I do. It takes a smart man to rise as high as he. A hard man. I hope to have such steel in me when the family business is mine. And speaking of business, excuse me while I deal with a minor affair. Shota! You still owe us money. Imai Sokyu is displeased.
These are hard times. You will have your money next week.
Lord Nobunaga may be coming for a visit. He too would be annoyed by this inconvenience.
You will have it tomorrow.
You and your father know Lord Nobunaga personally?
He is Lord Nobunaga's tea master. My father owes much of his fortune and influence to him. In return, we advocate for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously. He wishes to show his mastery on
Some
and
call
off
him
the
a
field of
tyrant.
battle. Not loudly. Some think his actions extreme. Others call them daring. But no one has united this warring land the way he
You
has.
admire him?
I respect his effectiveness. These are uncertain times. But the Imai clan will thrive, so long as Lord Nobunaga has power.
Do you speak that tongue?
Portuguese? A little. You can hear more and more of it spoken in our streets. It makes some nervous
That they might invade?
that they take over our markets. We need to control the sea trade. That will be my legacy. This is my office.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea. I hear those ceremonies can open doors.
My father serves tea to the most powerful in the land. Why would he sit down with you?
What's that? I'm gonna
With
get
the
into
approval of House Imai, I'll bring in bigger, better contracts. To our mutual profit.
That is exactly the degree of boldness one needs to survive and thrive in Sakai. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
Yes.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, and then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosode, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with my red dragon robes. You
Also,
take
for
that
the tea
back.
ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely.
Pet cat.
Aren't you sweet?
Alright, back to business. No.
Sounds like a big fight. I'll need a better view. That must be King. They need help.
Yeah. Hello.
I didn't think anyone would come.
You expected reinforcements?
Only half-heartedly. When my father called for aid, thousands would come. I sent letters and not a soul replies. Except you. I am Kyonyo.
No, it wasn't a letter that brought me here. More an instinct.
No matter what brought you here, your help was needed. Our home, Honganji, has been reduced to ashes. 10 years, we struggled against Oda Nobunaga. My father finally signed a peace treaty and retreated. Took most of his followers with him.
So all you see here is all who are left.
Our precious Honganji. And the Lord Daimyo orders Hashima Hideyoshi to build a castle in its place, on our land. I wouldn't give up. And for that, I am disowned. I will never stop fighting Oda Nobunaga.
He burned my home to the ground too.
So that's what brought you here.
I
I
come
am
to you,
here
man.
for a different matter of injustice. I hunt my father's murderers.
Ah, vengeance is a bloody path with no horizon. I know this firsthand.
My father cut
Vengeance.
the ear off one of the men. I was told he might be near Sakai, so I found you.
One ear, eh? When Oda Nobunaga took over, he put one of his most savage dogs in charge. Wada Koretake. Many call him the One-Ear Demon. The men you fought were his.
It's him. Only demons would do what they did to my father.
Immoral to his core. He pillages, destroys our relics, burns our temples. These are objects, yes, but they are symbols of our teachers. 500 years of history, desecrated by a one-eared madman.
Then let's find him.
He is hard to track. The only evidence he leaves behind are corpses. Burned, beheaded, or both. But with you, maybe my fortune is turning.
I caught this one running back to his master. Kyonyo! We could have used him!
What? Koretake's worms would rather die than talk.
Why is the sword your first response?
Now, this is Yaya. Fought for my father in the war. Abandoned me like he did.
Not true. You called for help. I came back.
I want to join you two to find Wada Koretake.
Not another corrupted for Kyonyo's hopeless cause.
This is Koretake's doing, not Kyonyo's.
Besides, my father always said that as long as we are breathing, there is hope.
See? Someone believes in me.
You both seem steadfast on your path of destruction. I heard one of Koretake's men speak of the chief executioner, Nanatsumatsu. He may know where to find Koretake. But I know the place. No one visits and returns the same. Especially not a lone guard.
You didn't see her fight. She'll be fine. Still, we'll need allies. Find Mitsumune at Nunobiki Falls. He leads the last survivors of Honganji, who have formed an Ikki.
I will go to them. Thank you.
There's a farmhouse near the river. Meet me there when you're done.
God, that'd be like.
Tea ceremony will require a rare kosode.
Nothing
Yeah.
can compare to Sakai Kosode.
Hello. Do you sell special kosode?
All of my kosode are special.
Enough for a tea ceremony? With some important guests.
Sure, I can make you something for that. In 1 week.
1 week? I can't wait that long.
Blame the pirates. They stopped the shipment of silk from being delivered. All kosode makers are in the same boat.
What about the fabrics you have on display?
Those are just for show.
And if I brought you some silk?
Well, I could make the kosode in 1 day, but Unless someone deals with the pirates, you'll have to wait for the next shipment of silk.
Alright, so then we have to get those robes.
Just going to borrow this.
Hey, you didn't just jump off. You didn't give her
That
a
must
ride.
be a Nanban ship. How many more will cross the sea?
No. Alright, so I think that's where we want to be.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
You'd like to get your hands on that silk, wouldn't you? Think yourself a nice koso there?
I'd rather get our more. Those Sakai merchants always hold out, but they pay up.
Come on. I'd like to see you, the koso.
It will be the last thing you see. You put us at risk.
Don't tell them.
Really? You picked Namboys from here?
Nice try. Hey! Who's
Oh.
there?
Hey! Hey.
This will not take long.
Oh.
That silk belongs in Sakai. I will free it from these pirates.
Hey, you know, like, it's not bad if I'm stealing from pirates. I'm gonna get those robes.
I want more sake! Now!
By the way, sir,
Hurry up!
I have silk. You can keep what's left of it if you make me a kosode in one day.
Ah, of course, of course. Now, which silk? There's some nice red in there.
What about black? I like black.
There's black silk from the Namban. You know, the Portuguese. Not as fine as Chinese silk, but some might find it exotic.
Go with black.
The Portuguese silk, please. Black suits me better.
I could do a trim with gold thread so it's not so dark. Not our style, but it might work. This is my best work yet. I hope it brings you success at your tea ceremony.
I'm sure it will. Thank you.
Hurry
I have
up!
something to wear to the tea ceremony.
Beat you
Now,
again.
I need to learn what...
Either get me a drink or get out of here!
You can't order people around like a daimyo.
I command anyone I want to command! Whenever I want to command someone!
I have something to wear to the tea ceremony. Now, I need to learn what to do there.
Hey, yeah, I was in deep thought there, buddy. That's your own fault, bud. You alright?
Thank you. He wouldn't leave me alone. Miss, you saved my life. How can I repay you?
Anything new around here you can tell me?
You think we're playing? Talk! Or I'll cut out your tongue!
That could be Heiji. And it... Maybe compared to you.
I'm trying not to copycat, dude.
You are a waste of...
Heiji, you did not fight back.
I do not spill blood. I make tools.
They could have killed you.
Yes, perhaps.
I hope I am as brave when death comes for me.
I am not brave. I am broken.
Broken?
My parents built this forge to make tobacco knives. They were the best in Sakai, and very valuable. And my parents were killed. I do not make their knives anymore.
I'm sorry for your loss, Heiji. I'm a friend of Tomiko. She sent me to you.
Tomiko?
I am in her debt.
We could use your help, Tomiko and I. Come to Setsu. Whatever debt you owe will be repaid. We might even find a way to fix what has been broken.
There is nothing for me here now. I will pack what is left and come.
Good. We will be waiting.
Nice.